This girl started noticing strange things while decorating her new home. She turned her head for just a moment, and the freshly cleaned mirror was already dirty again. After taking out the trash, she came back to find the freshly painted walls looked like they'd been rotting for decades. Even the fresh fruit she just bought rotted in under 10 minutes. At first she just thought the air in the house was bad, but the next morning, when she looked in the mirror, she was shocked to see she had aged 20 years overnight. Disturbed, she grabbed her keys and went to find the landlord. She demanded to break the lease immediately, but the landlord pointed to the contract she had signed, and said she couldn't leave until a new tenant was found. She read through it and didn't see any clause like that, so the landlord calmly handed her a magnifying glass. Refusing to give up, she went to the hospital for a full checkup, planning to use the results to sue the crooked landlord, but surprisingly all of her health indicators were normal. She tried to pull out her ID to prove her real age, but even the text on her ID had gone moldy and disappeared. Desperate to stop aging, she checked into a nearby hotel. Thinking she had escaped the curse, she woke up the next morning and completely broke down. In just one night, she had turned into what looked like an 80-year-old woman. Furious, she stormed into the landlord's office, but the landlord seemed completely unfazed by her condition. He calmly reminded her that the farther she got from the house, the faster she would age, and the only way to stop it was to find a new tenant as soon as possible. Feeling hopeless, she returned home planning to burn the place down, but before she could act, she collapsed on the carpet. Fortunately, the landlord smelled something strange and arrived just in time to save her. By the next day, she was so old she needed a cane to walk. Even more terrifying, her skin had become stretchy like a balloon. She realized she couldn't just sit and wait for the end. She agreed to the landlord's deal, and soon a young couple came to view the property. The ultra-low rent and great location made them eager to sign, but just before they finalized the lease, she suddenly remembered the excited look on the old woman beside the landlord when she first moved in. In that moment, she finally understood, and shouted at them to get out, chasing off the couple and the landlord. Then she quietly sat down on the couch and slowly closed her eyes.